The world watched with bated breath. 4 female Israeli soldiers held captive in Gaza were about to be freed. Their release came at a price: 200 Palestinian prisoners held by Israel. The exchange, brokered by Egypt and Qatar, marked a tense moment in the ongoing Israeli-Palestinian conflict. It unfolded under a temporary ceasefire, a fragile agreement in a region accustomed to violence. The exchange itself was a carefully choreographed affair. Each side was acutely aware of the optics. For Hamas, it was an opportunity to project strength and resolve. For Israel, it was a painful concession made to bring their soldiers home. The presence of international observers underscored the high stakes involved. The exchange, however, did little to address the underlying issues fueling the conflict. If anything, it highlighted the deep divisions and mistrust that continue to plague the region. The event served as a stark reminder of the human cost of this intractable conflict. Hamas wasted no time in capitalizing on the exchange. Images of the freed Palestinian prisoners being welcomed as heroes were broadcast across the region. Armed militants paraded through the streets of Gaza, a clear demonstration of the group's military prowess. Hamas leaders hailed the exchange as a victory, a testament to their unwavering commitment to the Palestinian cause. Yet, beneath the surface of triumph, there were cracks in the narrative. Critics within Gaza accused Hamas of prioritizing propaganda over tangible progress. They argued that the group was more interested in bolstering its image than in pursuing a lasting peace. The exchange, they contended, was a short-term win that did little to alleviate the suffering of ordinary Palestinians. The debate over Hamas's motivations underscored the complexities of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. There are no easy answers, no clear-cut heroes or villains. The situation is a tangled web of competing narratives and aspirations, making any prospect of a lasting resolution seem increasingly distant. The international community welcomed the hostage exchange, albeit with a sense of cautious optimism. World leaders expressed relief at the release of the captives, while urging both sides to use the opportunity to re-engage in meaningful dialogue. The United Nations called for a renewed commitment to peace, emphasizing the need for a two-state solution. However, concerns lingered about the sustainability of such exchanges. Many observers pointed out that such deals, while positive in the short term, did little to address the root causes of the conflict. They argued that a lasting peace could only be achieved through a comprehensive political solution. The use of hostages as bargaining chips merely perpetuated the cycle of violence and mistrust. The international community's response highlighted the global stakes involved in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The world recognizes the urgency of finding a solution, yet seems powerless to break the deadlock. The exchange served as a reminder of the human cost of inaction and the need for a renewed international effort to bring peace to the region. The hostage exchange, while a dramatic event, did not fundamentally alter the dynamics of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Tensions remain high. The underlying issues that have fueled decades of violence remain unresolved. The path to peace is as elusive as ever. In the aftermath of the exchange, there were reports of renewed violence. Israeli forces conducted raids in the West Bank, clashing with Palestinian protesters. Hamas, for its part, vowed to continue its armed struggle until all Palestinian prisoners were freed. The fragile ceasefire, it seemed, was on the verge of collapse. The hostage exchange served as a stark reminder of the fragility of peace in the region. It underscored the urgent need for a renewed commitment to dialogue and reconciliation. Until both sides are willing to address the root causes of the conflict, the cycle of violence and mistrust is likely to continue. The future of Israelis and Palestinians alike hangs in the balance.